cover. I think it's a reproduction, of course, but this was on a Vogue cover of like in the 20s, I guess. And it is two dancers on a cloud, and there's the moon. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. All right, and I do have, in honor of Victorian, I have, which doesn't kind of clashes, but that's okay. We've got our little hand holding some beautiful Marvella pearls that are for sale also. Um, so let's talk a little bit about Victorian jewelry. One thing about jewelry is you learn a little bit about it and then you want to learn more and you never start learning. So let me crank my light up here so we can see. Okay. Let's start with Victorian. So what is the era of Victorian jewelry? It's like 1837 to like 1901 during the reign of Queen Victoria. Okay. And it was characterized by romanticism, the natural world, flowers, serpents, beauty, natural stones, and that type of thing, and also pearls. They wore a lot of pearls. Okay, so let's just start out with something fun. This is vintage Marvella, brand that's not around anymore. It's a 20-inch graduated faux pearl necklace. It was originally $20. And let me see if I could get it on a stand here. And then I'll put in a run. Marvella was known for their faux pearls. They did such an excellent job with pearls that you would think that they are real. Okay, so let me do a run in here. Let me add something as shown. Should have done a first listing in auction. And tell me what styles that you like. Do you guys have any favorites of jewelry? Any jewelry favorites? Let's do that. We got all the shipping right. We'll just put in that picture so we know what it is. Okay. All right. And let's set it to the stream. And here we go. All right, so let's do the pearls. I'm going to start these at Art Nouveau. Oh, I love Art Nouveau. I have a collection of an Art Nouveau. All right, so I need to know when the next show of Art Nouveau is, right? So let me know. It's so romantic. And when I think of Art Nouveau, I think of fairies and that type of thing. What size is the blue ring? All right, well, I'll get to that next. We'll do that one next. I will put it on the sizer. All right, so let's start with this lovely Marvella string of pearls. It's running for only $18 for 20 seconds. And everything is going to be carefully packaged, carefully wrapped, and shipped to you right away. Okay? So what is running right now are the gorgeous pearl necklace, which the Victorians used a lot of pearls in their jewelry. Very regal, very royal. Only the rich wore the pearls. And of course, they were a natural element from the ocean. They loved natural elements in their jewelry. So let's move to Art Deco. Okay, let's see what size it is. I'm going to pull it up so we can move it to the stage. Okay. Let's see. It is costume, pretty Art Deco design. It is a size 7. It is a size 7. Okay. What is Art Deco? When is Art Deco? Art Deco was during the periods of 1920s to the 1930s, and it ushered in the industrial age. So everybody was getting more modern, more streamlined in their clothing. As you can see in her clothing, she's very streamlined. There's no a lot of frills. It's very straight line. And that's also what happened with the jewelry. You're going to see a lot of straight lines in the jewelry. All right, geometric patterns also. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and run this. This is a $10 start. Let me see if there's any kind of signatures in it. Is that like a 925? All right, it is stamped 925, but I feel like it's probably a silver plate because you see the wear on it. So I'm going to call it costume, even though it is stamped 925. Okay, but it's pretty. It's a pretty ring. Let's go ahead and start it. It's running for $10 for 20 seconds. It is a size 8. If anyone would like a really pretty statement ring. And it's got when you see like the little holes in the sides of the rings, it's to let the light through to make it sparkle more. Okay, all right, thank you so much. All right, if anybody thinks about something later that they want, I will be glad to run it and show it. And if I always usually run something, if I'm holding it, no worries if you don't want it or it's not your size or something, absolutely no worries. Just someone else might like it. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's go to, let's move it to the stage. Let's go do some more Art Deco here. All right. So I have a beautiful vintage. It is just metal. It's not marked silver or anything. It's a C clasp. Okay. And it's got pretty rhinestones. It's an Art Deco peacock. Let me see if I can get it up against something so you can see it. So you can see that's very streamlined design. And there it is. It's a large brooch. Wonder how large this is. Let's see. Well, it's almost a 3-incher, like 2 3/4 inch in length. And I think she's pretty old. With this C clasp. All right, just looking at the patina and everything, she looks like an old one. It looks like all her rhinestones are here. So let's go ahead and run her. She is running for $14 for 20 seconds. And I've seen these also with marcasites that are really pretty. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. We're on the train of Victorian and Art Deco. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. And I want to welcome you all into my little virtual shop. I feel like you're like in my little virtual boutique here. And I appreciate you being here. All right. Let's do like a hair clasp. Let's do a hair clasp. Again, this gives me Victorian vibes. I picked it because of the pearls. So we call this hair jewelry, right? It's our hair jewelry. Let me pull up a run. Let's see here. And let's edit. All right, let's do this one at 10. Whoops. Oh, we'll restart it. I guess I can't edit until I restart it. So, let's see here. We'll just start it for 8. I was going to run it for 10. It's running for $8 for 20 seconds. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Thank you guys for being on the train and popping in. This is a vintage hair barrette. And going with the pearl Victorian theme. There we go. All right. Thank you for looking at that. You want to see some gorgeous Art Deco? Really true Art Deco. Let me find my necklace. All right. Oh, all right. So, is it Elvis? Elvis Amos is in the lead on this. Okay, I didn't know I had a pre-bib. All right. This is amazing. This is vintage check glass. Let's see if you can get up close. And as you can see, it's faceted cut glass and it's graduated. Is Elvis in here? Are you there? See there, it's hand knotted. Look how old that is. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the sparkle. All right. So you guys, if you know, you know, check glass is gorgeous. Let me see if I can get another light. Hang on. I'll turn another light on it. We have to admire this beauty. One thing about jewelry is I love to play with the jewelry, and I hope you're here to play with jewelry too. I don't just sell it. I really, really do love it. Look at that. Look at the sparkle. Can I get a ooh and a ah? It is 16 inches. This is a blush pink. I believe it to be from like around the 1920s. And one of the reasons I think is the clasp, but this color, this blush color was very, very popular in the 20s. It was used a lot. So that's what I'm getting. That's my thought. That's my educated guess. That's what I'm going to say. Also, how did they get it so sparkly and clear? Do you guys know? Do you know what they did to these beads? All right, so after they cut them, they put them in the fire. They flash burned them to get the glass so sparkly. Did you know that? And that was a very special technique. Not everybody could do that. So that was done by special artisans in Czechoslovakia. The beads would be cut, and then they would put them in the fire quickly, like flash burn them, and that's what would give them this beautiful, beautiful sparkle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start this. Elvis Amos is in the lead at only $39, and it is running right now. Right now. Oh my gosh, it's not running. Hang on, there it goes. Now it's running for $39 for just 16 more seconds. Isn't it a beauty? Woo! We're getting crystal drunk. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. All right, we're down to 3, 2. Oh, I got another bid in. Oh, my girl came in. All right, she is in the lead with 42. We're down to 4 seconds. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my girl, you got it. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This beauty is coming to you. I hope you treasure it. I hope you treasure it. Thank you so much. All right, let me put this aside for you. Oh, Seller's Regret. That was one of my favorites. I can't keep it all. I can't. I have to find new homes for it, right? You guys have to enjoy it. That's another thing about vintage. It's like save the vintage, right? We repurpose it. We reuse it. We're loving it again. And I always think there's a story to it. I always think there's a story. I always wonder who wore it. Enjoy it, right? Okay. And thank you for coming on the train and hanging out for us. And thank you, oh my girl. All right, here we go. Now I have every kind of price points. I've got low, I've got high. There's a little bit of something for everybody. All right. So I've got cameos. Put a shout out if you want to see some cameos. We'll go back to Art Deco. You let me know. This is your show. I am happy to show you what you like. Let's see. All right. Let's see. It looks like I got another pre-bid on something. We'll do that. I'll look at that next. All right. Woo! Cloisonne, 1980s. Cloisonne. Cloisonne. These are little enameled butterflies and flowers. How did they make cloisonne? Well, they had the wiring. You see the little shape of the butterfly, and then they inlaid it with glass paint or paint that had glass in it, and then fired it, and you get those gorgeous, vibrant colors on there. Okay. Here's your backs. The backs are good. You can tell from that little stamp, they're like 1980s. And this is also, I picked it Art Deco because of the geometric patterns on here. Even though they're from the 80s, they're giving me Art Deco vibes. Okay. So let's go ahead and start those. Those are running for only $8 for 20 seconds. Vintage 80s, cloisonne, dangle earrings with butterflies and flowers. Woohoo! Thank you so much for coming. And to tell you a little bit about myself, if you don't follow me, give me a follow. I'm Janet Loves to Shop. Okay, I'm going to put these down. If anybody wants these later, I can run them again. Absolutely no worries. All right. I love to shop. I love to find treasures. And then I love to put them in the hands of people that's going to cherish and enjoy them. So that's my goal. All right, let's see. I got another pre-bid. Ooh, I got a pre-bid on the 1928 earrings. All right, let's move those stage. And Elvis put a bid in on those also. All right. All right, so these were not made in the 1928, but the brand is 1928. And I've got a lot of this jewelry. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm going to give all my secrets away. But I've collected, I used to collect quite a few pieces of these. All right, so these were $18 in the day. Probably, again, 1980s. Could be 90s. They are pierced. They're old stock on the tag. And I am saying these are like a Victorian style. I'm thinking the romantic, the dangle. We'll pretend they're diamonds, but they're rhinestones. We can see the princess wearing those, right? So let's start. Those are running for $12 for 20 seconds, and Elvis is in the lead. So, and if you have sensitivity, it does say it's surgical steel post. So most everybody should be able to wear those. If it's surgical steel. And we're down to 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Elvis Amos is the winner. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let me set that aside. That is number, well, I don't have a number on it. Let's see. But it's got a picture. Okay. These over here. I hope everybody's having a great day. I work at a school, so I'm out for the summer, and that's why I can do more shows, and I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to do that. All right, so, ooh. All right, let me move this to stage. All right, let's go back to Victoria. Elvis is in the lead on this too. All right, let's go back to Victoria. Victorian. All right, let's see what's in the box. You ready? Are you ready? What is it? What is it? This is from a museum or Winterthur. The museum is Winterthur. Okay. It's a museum, garden, and library. It's up north. Don't you love things in a box? Don't you love surprises? All right, there's earrings to match, but let's look at the brooch. These are all stones and crystals. And it's like a replica of like a Victorian time jewelry. See, it's all hand wired. This is all handmade. All these little stones on here. And it's just beautiful. So again, Victorians were back to nature. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gypsy. I try. I just know enough to be dangerous. I don't know everything, but I just know enough that I want to share what I know. Yeah, I just know enough to be dangerous. All right, so here we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's like a little floral bouquet with the berries, again, crystals, natural stones. And then let's look at the earrings. I think the earrings have some amber in them. I think they glowed. They glowed. All right, so they are clip-ons. Okay, and again, they match the brooch there. There's the back. They got the little, the comfort clip on there. Let's get the black light. Let me see, where was it? It was, I think the bottom dangle was the one, was the amber. I think the bottom dangle was the amber bead. See how it has an iridescent to it? I think they, see the little bit of green in there? I think they added an amber bead to the bottom, okay? All right, so you got the earrings. You got the brooch, got the pretty brooch, and then you also get the paperwork that explains sets of jewelry these were fashionable in the 1800s. Okay, an American country estate. Let's see where that's from. I love to learn things. Where is it? Delaware. Delaware. Has anybody been here to Winterthur? All right, let's go ahead and run it. It's running for $18 for 20 seconds. You get the set in the box, and Elvis is in the lead. Here you go. A beautiful gift, right? So you get the beautiful brooch and the matching earrings, clip-on earrings with a little amber bead on it. 3, 2, 1. And Elvis Amos, congratulations. Number 4 is going to you. Thank you so much. Is Elvis here? Is Elvis in the house? I know, that's bad. That was a very bad joke. Elvis. Amos. That's my mother's maiden name, Amos. My sister loves Elvis. I don't know. I don't know about that. All right. There we go. All right. What would you guys like to see next? What can we do? Let's do something. All right. I'm going to move this to stage. All right. I love beads. Woohoo! Yes, Samantha. All right. I love beads. All right. What does that look like? It looks like amber, but it's not. It's like a lucite. It's like a plastic. This is just, I don't know. I just love this. I'm surprised that nobody has picked this up. It is an Art Deco, a very simple Art Deco design to it. It has spacers in between. And I think it's just fabulous. And I'm running it for only $8 here. Oh, Hope Howe is in the lead. Thank you so much, Hope. And it is running. Thank you. Thank you. It is, isn't it very pretty? I think it's one of the most gorgeous. I've got another one, but one of the most gorgeous plastic necklaces. It's just simple, but it's again that Art Deco simplicity that is so pretty. And number 14, Hope Howe, is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Here you go. I think you'll be happy with that. Hope Howe, number 14. All right. Let me get a bag for that. And again, I bag and tag everything super carefully. I'm like OCD with everything. Okay. All right. Do you want to see another necklace? Let me do this one. This one's not. All right. Yes, it's like kind of a neutral to go with everything. Let me pull up a run. All right. Let's restart it. And I should get my iPad out. I wasn't thinking. All right. Let's edit. And I do talk to myself. All right. Okay, I want to show you a gorgeous one. Now this one has crystals on it. And this is another Art Deco. Oh, I do believe they are like they're really pretty, like Austrian crystals. And then you've got those these shimmery beads in between. And here's your clasp. This is old. This is old. I don't think there's no signature on it, but I just think it's gorgeous. I'm gonna put it on the mannequin, the model here, so you can see it. Hang on just a second. Let me hook it to the side here. This is just a beautiful crystal one. If I were to guess, maybe 1940s or something. I mean, let's get it in here. Oh, I've got it twisted. Oh, I got it turned around twisted. Hang on. Hang on, I can do this. There we go. There we go. I want it to look right. So this is very old. Oh, Hope, thank you for your bid. I've shown this before and nobody has picked it up. And I don't know why, because this is like fabulous. So there's your crystals. Look at the sparkle. They're just gorgeous. Maybe this is vintage German. I don't know, but it's old. All right. The dangle at the top has no signature. No, it's just another bead. Yeah, it's just another bead with just a plain. I don't know what that, if you knew who made jewelry with this little, shoot, what do you call it? I can't think right now, but you might can figure it out. But let's go ahead and start it. It's running for $14. Hope is in the lead for 20 seconds. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Hope. Thanks for your bid. It's just another beauty. And we're down to 3, 2, 1. Hope, congratulations. This one's coming to you too. Woohoo! It's a pretty, you are welcome. You are welcome. All right. Hope how? I think maybe I can I wonder if I can duplicate from here. Let me see. Oh, I can. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. I usually do it from the pad. That's okay. There's always a way. Thank you, Hope. Put that aside for you. All righty. Let's see. All right. I got some 20s here. I have another Victorian hair barrette. Let's get all this stuff moved up. I got the Art Deco brooch. Oh my gosh, let's do that one. Let's do the flapper. I love anything with a flapper in it because I think they're just so sassy. I had a show once. I was on a train and I had this flapper porcelain hand-painted pin. It was like one of those once in a lifetime finds. And I think this is just adorable. She's walking this little flapper. Look at her. She's got that short skirt in the 20s. Woohoo. She is the cat's meow. Would that be the same? The 20s. And here's your back. Okay, I want to show you the pin. Let's see here. Let's put the pin in. It's got a little bit of a bend to it. And I'm not going to fool with it. Whoever gets it, they can bend it back. It just needs to be bent. And then there's the little pin for him. Okay, I'll probably put that in. I haven't really played with the pins there, but he can probably go in there too. There he goes. It just needs to be bent a little. All right, I've seen these run for a lot more, but I want to bring you some bargains today. We're on the train. So this is running for $24, the 1920s, Art Deco, little flapper lady walking her little, what is it, like a little spaniel? So if you collect vintage brooches, I thought she was adorable. But welcome in, everybody. If you just came in, welcome to the train. We are doing Art Deco and Victorian tonight. And our next stop on the train, don't get off this train. It's I go till 6:30, and at 6:30, Maria Luna Magica is going to be on. Okay? So let's see here. Should I do something that is not jewelry, but you could put jewelry in it? I hope it's okay to do jewelry themed items, like little boxes. I didn't ask, but I've got it for sudden death for some reason. Okay, that's okay. This is like a resin, and I just thought it just went fabulous with a Victorian theme. This is a famous painting of an Austrian empress, and then this is her court. Can you imagine? All right, so there's a little bit of residue from a sticker. Here's all the sides, but wait, I want to open it up. So under here, you can replace the battery. It has like a little battery. Isn't that sweet? And it'll stop. The little tune will stop playing eventually. So if anybody would like a beautiful little jewelry box, it's like a resin. It's a little bit of sparkle to it, and I hope I'm not annoying people. There you go. I'm going to run it. It's running for sudden death for 20 seconds. That means when we get down to the end, it won't bounce back up. When this auction's done, it is done. And there we go. If anybody needs a little jewelry box, I thought this was so pretty. It's really nicely made jewelry box. All right, and thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. All right, and we can put that back in. Let's do a cameo. Let's go Victorian and do a cameo. All right. So here we go. Here's our little cameo necklace. She's very pretty. She's left facing. I don't know if that means something. I know people say left and right facing. I think it's like a shell. It looks like a shell. Okay, carved shell, I think. I don't know if I have any cameo experts out here. Feels like a shell, like a conch shell. Isn't it conch shells that they do? Let me see how long the chain is for you. I didn't measure the chain. Looks like 16 inches. Yes, it's a 16 inch. Okay. And when I think of Victorian times, I think of beautiful cameos. They probably went on a trip in Italy and they picked up like cameos. So here we go. It's running for $15 for 20 seconds. Vintage cameo on a chain. Oh, my girl, thank you. Thanks for your bid. I appreciate you. And it's just gold toned. But I do believe that. I'm no expert, but it does look like a conch shell, like a cameo. And 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Oh, my girl, this is coming to you. Woohoo. Very pretty. I love cameos. They're very romantic to me. All right. Oh, my girl. Thank you. I'll put that aside for you. Okay. All right. What else can we do? Let's run something. I'm going to run something for $1. I'm going to run something for $1 for the fun of it because this needs a home. All right. Let me edit the price. Hang on. So let's edit. All right. This is not a perfect piece. So this is why I am running it for $1. It's thinking. Boy, my little system is slow. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. I believe it was a clip, but I grabbed it because it was Art Deco. What was this? What was this? Does anybody know? Any thoughts out there on what this was? I'm guessing it was a clip, but if you want, you can make it into a necklace. You can do something crafty with it. I think it's missing one little stone, but this is old, very old. And I know there's crafty people out there that could repurpose this. So did it go on a dress? So yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a dress clip, maybe the corner, like you tuck the corner of your shirt or whatever on here, and there was like a clip. Do you think? But it looks like something from the 20s or the 30s, doesn't it? Wow. All right, I'm going to run it. If anybody would like to give it a home, it is running for $1. Thank you, Hope. Thanks for your bid. So maybe you could repurpose this, make a piece of jewelry out of it. But I thought it was pretty cool. I like the linear baguettes there. Congratulations, Hope. This is going to you. Thank you for saving the vintage. Hope Pal, number 1. All right. Thank you. Let me know if you do something with it. I would be curious. Because there's a lot more people that are crafty. They come up with these like fabulous ideas. They tell me, oh, I'm going to do this with it. And, it's like, wow. You're so smart. Let's do another Victorian. This is not on. Okay, you're going to make it a pendant. That's going to be cool. That's going to be so cool. All right, so this is another 1928 and Victorian style. How do you know it's 1928? This signature, like swirly filigree back. It was like their signature. If I pulled those earrings that was on the card, I think it would have the exact same back on it. So beautiful crystals. I thought it was cute. Beautiful crystals, and when you wear it, it's articulated, it's going to move, and it's going to shine and sparkle. So there you go. It's running for $12 for 20 seconds. Our really cute Victorian on here. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I am Janet. Janet loves to shop. Give me a follow up at the top. And I appreciate you guys being here. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I got another little cameo. So let's go back here. We'll restart that. And let's do another little cameo pin. All right, I'm going to change this. Let's duplicate. And hang on 1 second. Let me make a little edit here. Okay. All right, so here is a little shell cameo. And she is all carved right there. There's her back. She's got a little rolling back. She's not perfect. I mean, well, just a little, there's like a little bend in here. You can bend that back. But I thought she's cute for a little cameo. She's running for $8 for 20 seconds. She is a right-facing cameo. I don't know what it means, left or right. People tend to look for either or sometimes. But thanks, guys, for being in here. I appreciate you coming into our train. Don't go anywhere at 6:30. I am going to be reading into Miss Maria Luna Magica. She's going to have some beautiful things, too. All right. I have some little earrings. I have some little, these are pretty old. Let me see if I can get them undone. They are screw back. And I think they're just like little plastic earrings, little plastic cameos. There you go. Let me go ahead and hang on. I'm going to edit this. So let's restart. Don't bid. And we'll start these at 5. And they are running for 20 seconds. The little black cameos there are screwbacks. There you go. Vintage, very romantic, kind of Art Deco. Not Art Deco, Victorian. I'm looking at something Art Deco over here. There we go. All right, thanks for looking at that. I appreciate that. All right. Let's bounce back to Art Deco. All right, let's restart. And again, if you're new in here, we're doing Victorian and Art Deco. Hang on 1 second, and all right, let's update. All right, this is still in the box, and it's even got the original fuzz. You get the fuzz that comes with it. Vintage fuzz. All right, it is genuine diamond dust. Genuine diamond dust. And I picked it for Art Deco because of the linear lines. You know, we're getting into the industrial age in the 1920s and the 1930s, and everything was becoming more streamlined, modern, streamlined. Let's look at the back. This is a nice chain. Let's see. It looks like kind of like a gold electroplate. No one's ever worn it. I would say 20 inches. I don't want to undo it, but I think it's a pretty Art Deco piece. And you get genuine diamond dust. I almost said stardust. All right, it is running for $8 for 20 seconds. It's in perfect condition. Just a cool, and I can guarantee you this is probably from the 80s, 1980s. Black and gold. That was the thing, black and gold, back in the 80s. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let's see what else we can do. All right, I'll put that over here. I do have a little cameo ring. Let's see. Little cameo, come on, come on. This has some wear to it. Definitely has some wear. Somebody loved this ring. It's adjustable. I'll tell you what the size is right now, but it can be adjusted to probably whatever size you want. So right now that's a 7. Of course, you can make it bigger, make it smaller. Okay, but it is a little carved shell and it's a flower. Let's see here. Let's restart. It's running for $8 for 20 seconds. It has wear to it, but this is like Save the Vintage. I think it's really pretty. It's a really pretty cameo that if nobody wants it, I may keep it. Pretty. It's got the rose on it. You usually see little faces, but you don't usually see the flowers. Okay, thanks for looking at that. All righty. What have I not done? Oh, I haven't done this. This is so pretty. So pretty. This is one of my favorites. Can I get a ooh? Can I get a ah? It's a beautiful mesh. It reminds me, this is not signed, but this reminds me of Goldette. Are you familiar with the Goldette brand? Let me see, is it missing a pearl? Were there pearls there or no? No. No. I don't think so. I just want to make sure it's not missing anything. Let's look at the other end. No, that's just the way it's made. It's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So it's all good. All good. And I think it's just gorgeous. Adorn, welcome in. Thank you. Come on over. Come over to district.net and join us. Join the party. It's a train. It's going to be going on till 11 o'clock. I'm going to end at 6:30 and raid into Maria Luna Magica with some beautiful things. Here we go. It's so pretty. You getting Victorian vibes? I got Victorian vibes with this. This is probably 1950s. I would think this is a 1950s piece. So let's go ahead and run it. It's running for $18 for 20 seconds. It's running right now. Thank you so much for coming in. And it's in like perfect condition. Just beautiful. I don't think anybody ever wore this piece. If they did, they just wore it for a little bit. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you want me to run that again, you let me know. Let me know. All right. So let's move. Where's my crown? All right. Since we're talking about Queen Victoria, I know this is from the 50s, but we're talking about Victorian era. How can we not have a crown? How can we not have a crown? This is a crown for a queen. Definitely. It is a vintage B. David jewelry. Let me see if you can you see the signature right there? There it is. There's the signature. There's the back. It is in super great condition. And this has so much sparkle. My light's kind of drowned it out, but this is like, the rhinestone crystals are just to die for. It's just beautiful. These are super collectible. People collect these crowns, and it is running for only $30 right now. So they do go for more. So it's got the little pearls in with the crystals. These do go for more, but I'm giving you guys I want to give you guys some good prices on the train tonight. But this is for a collector. If you're into rhinestones, but I thought it was regal. I thought it was regal. It goes with the theme, right? It goes with our theme. Okay. Let's do, did I get everything in there? But let's do the little bar pins. Let's do the Victorian bar pins. So you get a set of 2. All right. Get a set of 2. Let me get focus in here. They're revival pieces. They're not actual Victorian, but they are revival pieces. And there's the backs, just really nicely made. So again, it's got the romantic, the flowers that go with the Victorian era. Very detailed. Let me go ahead and run those. You get 2 of them for $8. And it is running 2 Victorian style bar pins. So that's a steal of a deal right there. If you like a little Victorian jewelry, reproduction jewelry. I like this one. I love this one with all the details. That one's my favorite. All right. Thank you for looking at that. And let's do a brooch. Let's move this to stage. Let's restart it. And hang on, I'm going to change the price on here. So let's edit it to $5. We'll do a $5 start. And let me show it to you. All right. This is another bar brooch. And again, this is a Art Deco design. Okay, let me see if I can get it into focus. Here we go. All right, I think it was missing. I put it at 5 because I think it was missing one little rhinestone right there. So it's beautiful enamel. There's the back. If anybody would like it as it is, or to put a rhinestone, it's running for $5 for 20 seconds. But thank you guys for coming in and popping in and joining our train. Choo-choo. It's going to go on all night, so don't go anywhere. We're going to go into a raid at 6:30 into Maria with beautiful, beautiful things. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pretty Art Deco. Yes, let me show that to you. All right. Like I said, I like requests because this is your show. All right. Chatelaine, a little chatelaine. Where is it? What? All right, hang on. I had it on the table. Oh, my world. Did I not put it in here? Hang on 1 second. Let me grab it. If I can't find it, I'll have to do it at another show. It is the coolest piece. Give me one second. Don't go anywhere. Hang on 1 sec. Hey, I'm trying to close now. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Aaron. Go back in? Yep. This was it. Woohoo! I found it. And run across the way. Thank you for being. Guys, I'll do anything for you. No. I wanted to show it. That was one of the things I wanted to show. All right, so Victorian chatelaines. All right, isn't it cute? All right, it is a reproduction. There's your little clip. Now, if you don't want it or anything, absolutely no worries. It opens up. Put your little coin in there, your little love note, whatever. But I thought it was just the coolest thing. All right. And I got this from Renninger's, an antique fair. I don't know when it was made, probably in the 50s or 40s or something like that. It's running for $18 for 20 seconds. Our vintage chatelaine, there's your little hook. And I guess you could take that hook off if you wanted to make it into a bracelet. Hope, thank you. Thanks for your bid. I appreciate that. It is a cool piece, isn't it? I've never seen one exactly like this, but it has the cabochon on both sides, which is cool. Hope, congratulations. Thank you. That is coming to you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Hope how. Woohoo. That aside. And I hope I'm going to show you a beautiful piece. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Do I have a few more minutes? Okay. All right. We have time to talk about this. We got time to talk. Let me see where it is. Did I put it in here? Or I didn't put it in. That would be me, but I'm going to show it to you. All right. This is, let me put in a run, this gorgeous Czechoslovakian bracelet, Art Deco bracelet. Hang on. Give me 1 second. And we're going to talk about Peking glass. Do you know what Peking glass is? Let's go down another rabbit hole of jewelry. All right, let's see. Let me edit it. And this is going for, oh my gosh, these things go for so much. All right, I'm going to do it. We'll do it for only 35. All right, I'm going to show it to you. All right. All right. Peking glass, Czechoslovakia. Marcasites. It's missing marcasites. That's also why it's reduced. This would be a whole lot more if it wasn't missing some marcasites. But this is probably from the 1920s. So we're in our Art Deco era. And let me find where you can see it says Czechoslovakia. Let's turn this over. There it is. There it is. Right there. Right there. Czechoslovakia. All right, so you have these beautiful green Peking glass. It is, along the way, it's missing marcasites. But you gotta remember this is from the 1920s. This is from the 1920s. All right, what is Peking glass? Peking glass is like a layering of colors in a glass. So you see the milky white in with the green, and it also can be blue. You'll see Peking glass that's blue too, the real pretty sky blue with the white in it. But this is 7 inches, 1920s, marcasite and green Peking glass. It is 7 inches, and I brought it today because it is Art Deco. All right, so let me go ahead and run it. If anyone's interested, it is running for $35 for 20 seconds. But they also, in China, use Peking glass. It didn't originate in China though, but they learned how to make it from, I forget who they learned to make it from, but they learned to make it from someone else. And then it was like a layering of glass, So, and that's how they did that. All right. There we go. All right, let's do another fun. This is a fun 80s, but it is very Art Deco looking. Again, it's got that gold dust, right? Black and gold. Cute. It's 14 inches. It's got the gold beads in between. So it is a choker style and very, very streamlined, very pretty. So let's go ahead and run it. Whoops. It's running for $8 for 20 seconds. Our black and gold 1980s Art Deco style swirl necklace. Deco was hot in the 80s. Yes, it was. Yeah, there was a revival of that. And Bakelite had a revival during that time. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why you'll see these pieces from the 80s. And they loved, 80s was like black and gold. Let's see. I do have some little seed pearls here. If anyone's interested in seed pearls, give me a shout out. Okay. What have I not done? We've only got just a few minutes and we're going to raid. We'll be done here in just a moment. If you see anything on the tray, give me a shout out. Let me move. Let's restart this and move it. Let me change the price. Well, no, let's move it to stage. I'm going to leave it at the same price. All right. What is this? This is Victorian. This is the Victorian era. Okay. This is Venetian glass. It is Venetian glass. You see the little gold flecks in here? So it is a white, like milk glass, and then they added the color and the flecks, and there's your back. Look at the C-class. Look how old that is. what were these? These were like little souvenir pieces. So they would go to Venice on their grand tours and they'd bring back a souvenir. And this is one of the things they would bring back as a little Venetian glass brooch. So let me go ahead and run it. If anybody's interested, it's running for 35 for 20 seconds. Victorian antique Venetian glass. And thank you guys for coming in. All right, and if Maria's ready, we can go ahead and raid into her. All right, I think we're done. I think we're done here, but I hope to be on again. I want to thank Samantha and Debbie for having me on this train. I sure do appreciate it. Don't go anywhere. You've got a ticket to ride this train. All right, don't throw away your ticket because our next stop is going to be Maria Luna Magica with all her beautiful things. But it's so nice to meet you, and everything will go out into the mail soon. Hopefully I can get to the post office tomorrow with your stuff. Thank you. And let's go raid. You guys have a wonderful night. Stay on this train. And let's see here. There she is. Let's go. Woohoo. Choo-choo.